Greetings, everyone. My name is Kim Turcott, and I am here with the Moon Magic Energy Update for the new moon in Libra, which is happening on Sunday, September 25th at 5:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Before we even start, I just want you to take a nice deep breath so that you can be present, so that you can be in balance, so you can really take in the wisdom that you need to take in from this video and from this message. The new moon, as you may or may not know, is the time where the moon is not actually seen in the sky. And so every new moon creates a space for new beginnings, new opportunities, growth, new projects, new opportunities in your life. And the new moon in Libra, brings in this added element of looking at what choices you're making, what new things you need to bring in, what new habits you need to create in order to be in harmony or bring in balance in your life. The Libra is depicted by the scales, so it's about that balance, right? It's about balance, it's about harmony. And when I was tuning in to really sit with the energy of this new moon, the message that was coming forward is what are the choices that we, you, me, that we are making in our lives that are either bringing us balance or creating disharmony, right? What choices are you making? How are you using your energy and your resources? So your time, your money, your energy, how are you using your resources? Is that supporting balance and harmony? Or is it creating an imbalance or disharmony? One of the things that came up when I was in meditation was food choices. When you choose to eat something that isn't necessarily going to make you feel good, you're creating disharmony in your body. And usually we know when we're making those kinds of choices, and that happens all the time throughout the day, not just with food, but with relationships, with our job, with tasks that we're choosing to do, things that we're choosing to fill up our day or our time or our space with. And when we fill up our lives with too much, when we're too focused on the doing and the getting things done and the getting to the next thing and being successful and creating that abundance, what happens is we can oftentimes force ourselves out of balance because we're not allowing any space for the divine to support us. When we come from a place of balance and we approach our lives with that and we create more space around us, again, whether that's physical space, whether that's energetic space, whether it's emotional space, what are you giving your energy to? And how can you create more space? When you open up the space, the divine now has a place to put an opportunity or to create a synchronicity in your life so that you can what that next right step is, so that you can see the magic of life all around you. But when you aren't allowing yourself to have that balance or to create that space, and you're filling up all your time and you're giving away all your energy and you're living in that frenetic space, you miss out on those synchronicities and those opportunities and the magic that can happen in your life, because there's no space for it to show up. So the big message today with this new moon coming in is really about looking at the choices that you're making in your life. How are you using your resources? Again, how are you using your time? Where are you expending your emotional energy? Where are you expending your physical energy? Where are you expending your financial energy, resources, money? And how can you make different choices? What boundaries do you need to put in place? What things do you need to let go of in order to create that space, so that new opportunities can show up? It's a perfect time to allow yourself that space, to take that inventory and to start to allow yourself that space so that you can step into. I feel like it's really important that there's been this project or this thing that you wanted to do, right? That you feel it's just part of you. And you keep putting it off. If this resonates with you, I really want you to like stop multitasking if you're multitasking and really pay attention here. Again, come from that place of balance. And I want you to allow the space so that you can step into that project, because when you come from that place of balance at this new moon in Libra and you initiate, I want you to have the courage to step into that new thing, because when you do it from this place of balance in this energy that's happening around us for this new moon, the project is going to flow with grace and ease. It's because you'll be in alignment with that divine flow. It will allow for synchronicities to happen to make it easier. That's what synchronicities are. Synchronicities show up to help support us to live our best lives. And a lot of times we don't even recognize them because we are so fast-paced and we aren't coming from a place of balance or allowing space in our lives. So it's really important I'm hearing it's critical. It's critical for you to allow yourself some time over the next week or so around this new moon in Libra energy to figure out how you can come more into balance in your life. I've left several journal prompts, some for just general new moon energy, but also some specific to the new moon in Libra. I really encourage you that if this message resonates with you and you really need a little bit of support in stepping into this and really feeling into the energy, to use those journal prompts. Even if you don't actually write in your journal, you can sit and contemplate the questions, and that can help you to get there, to get to that place of balance. Thank you so much for joining me today. I did want to also mention this because I do feel like this is important too. As I'm recording this, there is a massive thunderstorm moving through my area. And I almost didn't record the video right now because I was afraid it might get loud or the dog might bark, and then the message that I heard was, no, this is important. And that I heard the winds of change. That's the message that I heard. And so, at this time, it's a time of clearing out. And it's no accident that this message is being recorded while we're having this massive storm, right? There's lots of wind outside. There's some thunder. It's a little bit chaotic. And I know in the past couple of weeks, There's been lots of stuff astrologically going on. I think there are 7 planets in retrograde right now. And lots of people I know, including myself, have had days where we're feeling chaotic or highly emotional. And so, again, just a reminder that this new moon in Libra is a softer energy and it's calling you back to balance. It, balance is that point from which all beautiful things can come forward. And it's so hard in our modern lives to find it. But at the end of the day, it's all about the choices you make. You can find balance, you just have to make different choices. Okay, let's take another nice deep breath. I want to thank you for being here. And as always, if you found any nugget of wisdom in this video, I just ask that you give it a quick thumbs up, like the video. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Many blessings on your path.